What's up, everybody? It's your boy BBS Sean, aka the Blind Gamer, and I am a Mac user, and I'm sure everybody knows what I'm looking forward to in either September next month or October, and that is the next major release in Apple's Mac OS 10 uh, operating system, OS 10 Mavericks. Now, I'm gonna I'm gonna tell you what I think is cool and what I'm looking forward to in a blind in the blind as a blind user, and also what I hope will come to the Mac. What I hope Apple will incorporate for this new next version. So let's get down. So let's get down to it. First of all, I like the idea that iBooks will be coming to the Mac because there is one book that I have been wanting to read, but I haven't bothered reading it on the iPhone because the iPhone voice sucks that I'm using right now. And that's the book by the MTV VJs. Perhaps you've heard about that, heard them talk about it on the Big 80s on 8 on Sirius XM for people that own a subscription to that. I think it's called VJ or something like that. Can't remember the whole title. Anyway, I've been looking forward to reading that book because I think that would be cool. Now, these are features that I don't know will come to the standard white MacBooks, but I really hope they will. The other one is I really like the whole memory compression thing because I think it's cool that you're running applications. It reserves space for your running applications to run to launch for other apps to launch faster or something like that. I can't remember the whole thing. It's on the WWDC conference anyway, so I'll leave a tag for that. And the other thing I don't know if it'll come to the white MacBooks is the whole battery life improvement. I really hope so, but I doubt it. The other thing is the whole full screen thing for the Finder. Even though I don't use a lot of full screen apps, except for iTunes and VMware Fusion, I think that's cool. That would be cool for people that use my Mac that have more vision than I do. And there's only one thing I hope Apple will incorporate in this next version of OS 10 Mavericks, and that is, I really hope that the Vocalizer Expressive voices will come to the Mac. I've played with them on my with the Vocalizer Expressive voices on both Windows machines. The VM of Windows XP, which I have on here now, which you will hear in a minute, and Windows Vista, which actually my computer crapped out last week. Go figure, it's Windows Vista, right? I can't say anything bad about it. As a matter of fact, the one voice that I love using on both machines was the Australian English Karen voice, who some of us in the blind community know her as Karen Jacobson. Now, I'm going to play you a couple of samples on the Mac and on my Windows, and you can tell me which one sounds better. So anyway,
Edit text.
I will type in what would you like to do now. Oops.
Now, question in what?
This is the phrase that people that use SAMNet, which is System Access Mobile Network, see on the home screen. So I'll get her to read it on the Mac. And
What would you like to do now?
and here's how she sounds on Windows.
Finder.
Oh.
Text. Fusion. Start menu. Day 3 job set.
Bear with me. There we go.
1. What would you like to do now?
Notice how she does better inflection with that. What would you like to do now? Instead of what would you like to do now, she goes, what would you like to do now? I think that's cool.
It's 10:30.
That's another voice I have. So anyway, if you here's another sample of her reading something, and this is from a booklet that I got from when I was working with SMD. So here's how she sounds reading it on the Mac.
Voiceover on.
If I can turn on voiceover, there we go.
Edit text into top of doc job new.
Okay, here.
Jobs
Let's skip over these new lines first. Come on, you guys. How many?
Page break. New line. The visible and.
Here we go.
Visible job market. Jobs that are publicly advertised. Hidden job market. Jobs that are only posted within the company or that are not advertised at all. Bullet. While the exact percentage of jobs that are never advertised is up for debate, most sources put the number at around 75–80%. Bullet. This means that, instead of just advertising, employers usually rely on bullet referrals from internal employees, bullet suggestions from other companies in the industry, bullet resume.
And here's how she sounds reading it on Windows.
Voiceover off. Day 3. Job search strategies, employment preparation, center page break, the visible and hidden job markets, visible job market, jobs that are publicly advertised, a hidden job market, jobs that are only posted within the company or that are not advertised at all, while the exact percentage of jobs that are never advertised is up for debate. Most sources put the number at around 75–80%. This means that, instead of just advertising, employers usually rely on referrals from internal employees, suggestions from other companies in the industry, resumes on file from interested job seekers. Why are so many jobs never advertised? Post.
Notice how she does a lot of inflection for that, too? Now, if Vocalizer Expressive were to come on the Mac, and they give her these tweaks to the Mac version of Vocalizer Expressive, imagine how my iBook would sound by her reading it to me. It would be so cool. So I really hope that Vocalizer Expressive will be incorporated to the new OS for VoiceOver. And like I said, for those who watch this, you could actually tell me your comments of what Apple should also add in terms of accessibility for the next release. Anyway, that is about it. This is BBS Sean, aka the Blind Gamer, signing off.
Stop recording video.